My name is Minh, a founder of Chungxe, vehicle rental and sharing platform. Okay. Now you can easy to book a car or taxi with driver, right? But how to rent a self-driving car in Vietnam when you to travel? Then with the traveler, this is still a challenge. Then okay. Ngân này. Next sang. So, what's wrong with this? Em ơi. Sorry. Cấm cái này không? Cấm cái này không? Sorry. I'm sorry because there's some technical issue. Okay, then for renters market, we see a lot of problem with the renter and the rental firm also. Then from the renter and traveler, they very hard to rent a car due to the fragmented the market and the complicated the procedure. And from the owner, they use the car only the 5%. And like me, I want to make the money from the spare time. Yeah, but very hard to ride because cannot approach the potential and have no insurance policy to have to protect my car. From rental firm, they also miss some difficulty to approach the new customer and how to manage the vehicle effectively. Then from this problem, then we are solution to provide the online booking platform that the help customer can rent or sell vehicle more easier and economically. And we also provide the transaction facilitate like the price comparison, online booking, insurance. And we are standardize the rental process and the quality of the renter. Okay, then for this, we see this is a very potential market in Vietnam with market size around 125 million US dollar and still grow very quickly. And we have 3 million private car and 20K of self-driving car. The car ownership rate in Vietnam is very low compared with the neighborhood country like Thailand, and the potential is very huge. Okay, then Chungxe was born into mission to make vehicle sharing in Vietnam become too popular alternative solution to vehicle ownership and traditional rental. Then this is our product. From this product, you can easy to rent a vehicle with the few clicks. Okay, this is our value proposition. We have to renter can book a vehicle online. They have the best rental price and huge choice. We have a huge coverage, and also we provide the best solution for rental firm can approach to customer. Okay, we will get revenue from commission and referral fee. After 8 months of launching service, now we cover the 13 city and travel destination already. Then we have more than 800 car and 1,500 motorbike on our platform already. Then you get more than 2,000 booking so far. This is our advantage, and we are a pioneer vehicle platform in Vietnam. And we also have expertise in the travel and transport tech. And we also have a huge customer base and the partnership. how to approach customer. We also do B2C and B2B2C channel to approach the potential customer. And this our timeline is launch project from last year and till now is covers nationwide and become to speak with the rental platform in Vietnam. Okay, this is our team. Then I and Mr. Nam and Mr. Huy almost we have the expertise in the travel and destination to technology. Okay, this is competitor landscape. Then you can see is a different market with the Grab and Uber. Okay, then we are developed this year to provide more to the B2C vehicle center and the beer-to-beer later. Then we are looking for around 500 scale in 2 years to expand our business model. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your time. Okay.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Are you familiar with the app called Turo in the United States?
Yeah, get around, right?
It's very similar to this model, and
yeah.
I'm just wondering in Vietnam, from my experience, I haven't seen many Vietnamese renting from big agencies like Hertz or Enterprise.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Vietnamese people would be into this more than they would a car rental agency?
Yeah, in fact, in Vietnam, car rental agency now is not almost small, have not famous the rental agency like the Head or Enterprise. Yeah, then this is the reason why then the customer very hard to rent a car because almost is small agency and knows the church agency.
Yes, and I noticed in your presentation you mentioned about the tourists that come to Vietnam.
Yeah.
I could see tremendous potential on perhaps connecting with the tourists who come so that they could drive around and maybe see parts of Vietnam themselves because of the lack of rental car companies. But is there any also sort of way you can add a driver for them to drive around through the service?
Yeah, this is an option. The customer renter they can choose rent a car with driver or without driver,
Okay.
right? Because they want to more the flexible cheap. They can choose a multi-point instead of only the A to B points.
Because a foreign tourist that come, I think, is a very good potential customer, but I don't know about the legality of them traveling on an international driver's license in Vietnam. That's my only concern there. So it's good that you could provide them with a driver as well. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Quick question. I think it's a great model. I mean, it clearly addresses some of the demands in Vietnam. But say, if I'm a car owner, so the car for me would be a significant asset. I mean, for most of Vietnamese car owners. So how can you convince me that my cars would be safe, that it would be insured, like you said it would, and that whoever rent my car won't just take it and go away?
Okay.
So just walk me through the whole onboarding, journey that you try to convince a new partner.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, in fact, it's very hard to convince to the car owner, right? How to rent the car out because it's a big asset, right? Yeah. Then to do that, then we combine some method. The first we do with the technology. We do the scoring technology to verify customer as the first when they register on site. Yeah. Then also we work with the insurance company to provide the insurance for this car. Yeah. Then we also provide some like the contract or some the knowledge for the owner how to verify the renter and how to protect the car by they can check the document from renter carefully, sometimes like that. Then we try to avoid the risk to the owner.
So how much it would cost you to acquire a partner? I mean, the car owner, and how long would that process take? On average, of course.
Yeah, in fact, now we do for several steps. The first step we approach with the professional or the semi-professional renter, the firm. we do like the B2C model first. Then easy to work with them because they do it already. The car renter is their business, right? Then no need to pursue. We just talk with them. We are the agent for them to approach the more customers, and very easy to work with that. But for private, we will do the next phase because to do with the private owner, we need to more the tool or more the, like I told you, like the insurance company to work together. Then now it's just do with some small private company as the owner. Almost we work with the professional rental firm. Yeah.
Do you offer one-way trip of car rental? Let's say I want to rent a car from here to Da Nang, but I stop at Da Nang and I take a flight to go somewhere else. So is it okay to book a transaction?
Yeah. Some province provides one trip like the Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh, because we have a large partner. Some partners they can provide this service, but they may be price a little bit higher than with the round trip the renter. But acceptable, I think, for some tourists, some travelers, they don't want to return the car at the same place. Then you can use this service on our platform.
So how many transactions right now on your platform?
Now you have 2,000 the transaction from the 8th month.
Accumulate number?
Yeah, accumulate number.
2,000 transactions.
Yeah.
In 8 months?
Each month now around 600 booking.
Monthly?
Yeah, monthly. And still increase because the demand now is still big. But now we have how to say with the supplier side, because on the weekend or some holiday the car supplier also still limited. Yeah, then now we want to work more with the private car, but still need some like the insurance, the policy or something, and also we should some invest more about like the instrument. If we receive this private car, then maybe we must manage that and take risk for the private. It's okay, but it's no takes any risk and very hard to pursue them. Then, in fact, I just saw the model. We have a B2C vehicle sharing. That means we provide like the renter, the firm. We will receive the car from the private, from the personal, yeah. And we manage and take risk for them. But to do that, we need more the capital because we must build the the business.
So in the contract that you signed with the car owner, is there any liability in case the car gets stolen and you have to buy another car, or you pay how many % of the car value?
Now is for the car owner, for private owner, we no take any risk from them. We just provide the tool for them, and them will make this decision is rent or not. Because in fact we have no enough the resource to cover it. But like I told you, if we do the B2C model, that we receive the car from the private and we rent it out, then we can take all risk. But now we no take risk for them.
Okay, so within 2,000 transactions so far, how many from the individual customer? How many from the corporate customer?
90% is come professional rental firm.
You mean you serve the corporate client most, right?
No, not client is for private client. We now is just focus on the private client, private customer. Almost is a traveler and some local renter.
Okay, so what is the most successful model for this kind of service in the globe? And what is the scale right now? You have any information?
Like the first we do like the aggregator model. This is like the booking.com, right? The model you work with some professional renter to aggregate on the online platform. This model now I think we do is a very quite good, and but the next phase we want to expand to like the B2C sharing model. That means we will invest into the access, to provide more the service and quality. This needs more resource. Then this is a little bit difficulty. then we need more resource to deploy this model.